Hey, welcome to Montana Haven. If this is the first time that you are watching, my name is Priscilla and my husband's name is Joas, and we have 5 beautiful children, and we give you a whole bunch of different content on our channel. And if you haven't seen our growing up Amish video, or we did how we met and our transitional Amish wedding, so we do some Amish videos because we both grew up Amish, and we still call ourselves Amish, although we are non-traditional. And we left some of the unnecessary traditions behind and just tried to take what was still valuable. So today I will be showing you how to make an Amish style peanut butter cream pie. Now that is one of my favorite pies. It's just something we grew up with. We would make this amazing vanilla pudding, and we would put in peanut butter crumbs and sweet peanut butter crumbs and top it with whipped cream. It was just the best. It's very rich, very delicious. So I'm going to show you how I make that Amish style peanut butter pie. And I have already been making the crust, as you could tell, and I'm going to roll them out, and it's a very simple crust. It's only flour, salt, lard, and water. That's all that my crust is. And I think you can use butter or shortening or Crisco instead of lard, but I believe lard makes it the very best. So I will write the recipe down below for you, and you can see the measurements there. And then I will take you on into making the pudding. So I'm using spelt flour for my pie crust, and when I make pie crust, I will always make extra and stick it in the freezer for later use. It just makes it really easy to make a pie. Also, you absolutely don't have to make your own pie crust. You can just buy them if you like. It just makes it a lot quicker and easier, but every once in a while I like to make my own crust. Okay guys, I'm preparing to make the cream pudding for the peanut butter cream pie. And what I'm doing right now is I melt some butter in a saucepan, and I will be making double the batch because we will be having company tomorrow night, so I just want to have enough pie. So I'm melting butter, and then next what you put in the butter is the sugar and some milk. And then you make a paste of flour, cornstarch, milk, and eggs, and I think maybe your vanilla. And you whisk it in there once the milk and the sugar and the butter is hot. Hi, Chloe. She's my little helper, always wanting to help me. Yep. So this is, you can just watch as I make this pudding, and I will have the recipe linked below. Can you say hi, Chloe?
Hi.
She's my little darling. Always, always, always underfoot. Actually, she's not underfoot. She's just there with me all the time, and I actually really love it. I want to treasure these moments for sure. Okay, you can see how it's thickening up very nicely, bubbling away. Got to keep it stirred so it doesn't burn at the bottom. And you can tell it's a little bit more tannish in color. It's because I use my unrefined sucanat sugar instead of just regular granulated sugar. So that's why it's a little bit more tan in color. It's almost done. Okay, I'm almost done with the pudding and it turned out really nicely. The texture is just perfect thickness, very smooth, very good. But there's one more ingredient that I need to add, and I just wanted to show you what I have. Here I have a whole bottle of real vanilla. There's like these vanilla sticks in the bottom. I don't think you can really see them, maybe. I had my friend Amanda Koblenz make some for me. I ordered it from her because she makes homemade vanilla, and I have never tried it, but I really want to do it. I think real vanilla tastes way better than the imitation vanilla, and it's stronger. And so I'm really glad for this big bottle. So I will be putting some of this vanilla in there to give it a nice creamy vanilla taste. It smells so good. Just perfect. Strong vanilla flavor. And then what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to cool it off, put it in the fridge until tomorrow, and I will be back tomorrow and I will assemble the peanut butter cream pie for you so that you can see how it's supposed to look, and I hope you will try this recipe sometime. Here I just wanted to quickly show you my pie crust. I just got them out of the oven and they turned out really nice. Now you will always, if you bake an empty pie crust like this, you will definitely always want to prick them on the sides and on the bottom, because if you do not, you will have some really funny looking pie crust that pops up and looks very weird. So you will want to prick them for sure if you bake them just a shell like this. I'm going to also quickly make my peanut butter crumbs for my pie, and then I'll just assemble it tomorrow. But I'm making a whole bunch of stuff ahead of time so that tomorrow I won't have as much to do. I like to, if I have company, I like to make as much food ahead of time that I can, and then the day of, there's not as much to do, and I can just clean up and set the table and do last minute things. So here I just have a little bit of peanut butter in here, and you can use crunchy peanut butter if you like. That is good. I just have this creamy kind, and then I have some organic powdered sugar. So this is all that this takes, is just some powdered sugar, and there is no measurement. So what you have to do is just kind of slowly add some, and just see how you want it to come to like a kind of like a crumb stage where it's kind of crumbly. So there you have it, some very easy and simple sweet peanut butter crumbs to put on the pie then. All right, it is the next day and I am ready to assemble this awesome peanut butter cream pie. And also I wanted to show you that I whipped up my own cream. You can totally use Cool Whip or whipped topping, whatever you want. But I like to whip up my own cream. I just think it's better that way. So let's get started. So what we do first is sprinkle on some of these sweet peanut butter crumbs. And remember, all it is just peanut butter and powdered sugar. You just sprinkle on however many you want. I might almost not have enough for 2 pies, but I can always make more. So about like so, just make so that the bottom is almost covered with these sweet peanut butter crumbs. And then next, we will dump in this creamy vanilla pudding. Just kind of fold it over nicely, even it out. just like so. And then what I do, I again just sprinkle on very lightly some more. Not too many, just a little bit. And I don't know if everyone does that, but I do that. I like my stuff rich. And next, I will put on the whipped topping, the cream, whipped cream. And nicely spread it around. I have to get the spoon here. Now if I'd want to be all fancy, I would put this whipped cream in like, I don't know what you call it, but like a press thing where you would press it out very nicely and make some kind of design, but I'm not really doing that now. Don't really have the time for it. And I just give it some nice little dollops and it kind of makes it stand up. Give it little peaks like that. Here's one, came off. And then last, I just sprinkle on a couple more peanut butter crumbs on top. Okay, there you have it, the finished product. It is actually a very easy pie to make. You just have to make the pudding, and that's about it. And it's just very simple to put together. And I like to make stuff like this that I can make ahead of time, like the day before, and then just assemble it the day of when I have company, so that I don't have as much to do the day of when company comes. So yeah, this is how it looks. And also my husband is coming home in about 20 minutes and I'm going to give him a piece and he can tell you exactly what he thinks of it. And I think he'll like it because I have made this pie many times before.
Oh my, I am so excited to try this pie. Are you excited, Chloe? We're the first ones to sample this pie. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You go.
Thanks, Chloe.
It's good. A sec, one. Master Chef. I think you nailed it. Definitely peanut buttery with these peanut butter crumbs, a flaky crust. I think this is Master Chef worthy right here.
Okay.
It's really, really good.
Awesome. I'm glad you like
so
it, babe.
good. Really good.
Okay, thank you so much for watching. And hey, if you watch just a couple minutes longer, I'll show you what I have for dinner tonight. It's basically an Amish style dinner, just lots of good comfort food. So here I have mashed potatoes with some brown butter on it, and here are some barbecued meatballs with my homemade barbecue sauce, and some mixed veggies and some turkey gravy there. And over here I have this beautiful loaf of bread. I've been working on this to perfect it a little more. If you would like me to do a tutorial on this someday, I just might. It's actually very, very easy. It's just a few steps to it. And now let's go over to the table. Right there are the pies.
I'm impressed with my wife's spread, I gotta say. I'm always impressed.
Over here's the table. Joas gave me those roses for Valentine's Day, by the way. And this is my fresh salad that I made. And this drink is fresh lemonade. It's raspberry lemonade. I use fresh lemons and frozen raspberries and stevia to make this.
Now I've got to show you a picture of my wife, which I think is absolutely stunning tonight. Give me the camera, babe.
Funny.
Okay, there she is. I think she's absolutely pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
With bare feet.
Did you lose a tooth?
Well, I just wanted to say we have our very good friends Michael and Susan here, and we knew them from way back when Priscilla and I were still single, and we would periodically go to Michael and Susan's home just as single people and spend time with their kids. And now it's really an honor for us to have them to sit at our table and enjoy them. And they've been all over, Michael and Susan. They've been lived in Alaska, lived in Hawaii, and have some amazing stories. So it's always really special to have them with us.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for watching this wonderful video that my wife made.
God bless.